My name's Louise Pierre. I'm from Essex. I work at Kingship Recording Studios. I also write, I'm a script writer, poet, and events manager. Yes, I'm extremely happy. I'd actually say that I'm probably the happiest that I've ever been. Oh, I cried last week. I watched a film on Netflix. It was actually a series called 4 Days about a drug addict, but it was very emotional. My biggest strength is I'm fearless. So generally, I'm not afraid to love without it being returned. Sorry. Yeah, I'm willing to try anything without fear of the consequences, I suppose, sensibly. My main weakness is I've done a lot of work on myself, and that's why I say, like, I'm very confident, I'm very happy, but there's this little thing that keeps on sneaking back inside me, which is self-doubt. So I doubt my abilities, I doubt my worth, but this is something that I am working on, and by doing that, I do daily affirmations. I tell myself that I'm a queen, I'm a goddess, because queens and goddess, they don't doubt themselves, they know their worth. Seeing my children achieve and seeing them happy, it fills me with a major sense of pride and love, and just, yeah. Inspiring other people, just to being a kind-hearted person, and just being able to uplift and motivate and inspire people through my own experiences, through my writing, and just sharing the love. Well, it's one of the ultimate feelings, and that's what I said with my children, seeing my children happy, that's major. Probably this morning. It's a regular occurrence in my house. I've got 4 children at home, so I often lose my temper, just get out of frustration of them not doing what they need to be doing, just getting ready on time. But I don't really get angry like that. And if I do get angry, I tend to go to the gym and work it out. I would say I am confident, but sitting here, I'm an absolute nervous wreck. My confidence is that I could walk into a room and speak to people and be myself, but when I'm put on a spot, it's like I just want to hide, and it's a really uncomfortable feeling. My fear is being put on and being a centre of attention. How I intend on overcoming that is I'm really going to push myself by doing this, but also I do poetry, so I want to do a lot more open mics and force myself to face these fears. Self-doubt, that sense of self-doubt. I don't really want to change myself. I'm really happy with who I am right now. All it is I just want to evolve. I want to be a bit more confident, but yeah, just probably more assertive in myself. But generally, I'm happy with myself. 10. I've suffered with mental health. I've been rock bottom, and it's taken a long time for me to get to this place. It's just constant work. Working on your mental health is a constant thing. So for me, I find meditation helps, and just reading certain things, listening to motivational stuff, and just being around the right people as well, and talking. that was one of my things, is I always used to hold things in and not be able to express what I was going through. And now I'm not afraid to talk about how I feel, to the point that some people actually question. I suppose money, just with the whole crisis that's going on at the moment, but even still, I try not to worry about anything. I just try and take each day as it comes, because when you start worrying about it, then that affects your mental health. And I just put my trust in God, to be honest with you, so I know that everything will be fine. My brother and sister-in-law, my mum and dad, and I've got a good circle of friends. I mean, there's quite a few things that I want to do. I want to be an award-winning playwright, but also I'm just in the process of starting up a record label, which I've done before, but so I want to have a successful label. And healing, I do energy healing, so I want to take that further. So I mean, there's a few things I want to do. I don't have just one ideal job. I just want, whatever I'm doing, I want to have a passion for it and enjoy it. Yes, highly valued by the people around me, by strangers. Yeah, I do. Yes, I am a good friend. I think I could probably be a bit of a better listener. Sometimes I find that if my friends are telling me problems or stuff, sometimes I relay that back to myself. So for me, it would be just to listen and not necessarily put myself on it. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it has to be, someone has to have ambition and drive. I want to be able to be with somebody that I can grow alongside and that we can help each other. Spiritual, they have to be on a spiritual path. Red flags, jealousy, that is a big major flag. I need to be with someone that's open-minded, a free thinker, so someone that is controlling is definitely a no. And laziness, I can't tolerate laziness. Okay, so a year ago, I started my healing journey a year ago, and I met a girl called Danielle, and she's now become like my closest friend. We speak about 3 times a day. We're so connected, like we think the same things. Like I'll share something with her and she'll be like, oh, I was just gonna share that with you. Like, she's just been such a major support. Like we're both Pisces, so we've got so much in common. And we just, yeah, I just couldn't imagine my life without her now. So I have quite a few past traumas, and as I said earlier on, they really did affect my mental health, and I've spent a lot of years dealing with them. How kind of just had to go within myself. I actually crashed. I felt like I was having like a breakdown, but actually it was a breakthrough. I feel like I had to hit rock bottom to build myself back up again and just kind of accept what I went through as part of who I am. And I don't think I would change any of it, anything that I went through, because it's actually made me the person that I am now. I've dealt with both. For me, I tried counselling, I tried medication, and none of that worked. And for me, it was meditating. I first went on this retreat to this place. It was called Vispana Meditation. And it was quite a few years ago, so I was like 7 months pregnant. And it was literally 10 days, and you just meditated for like literally 10 days, but you didn't speak to no one, you didn't have no phone, you couldn't communicate, you couldn't write. But the meditation just made you really go into yourself. I don't know how. Obviously, it was a technique, and I think that was the beginning that helped me. And from then, I meditate like daily. Sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, I need to meditate, and stop halfway through the day to just go and have a little meditation just to reground myself and get back in myself. Being a single mum, I'm having to tolerate that, be there for my kids. Steps of dealing with it, so you just have to get on with it, enjoy it. And I know my children are grateful to me for all that I do for them. Yeah, and just have no expectations in the other person's role as a parent. Yes, I am really happy with who I've become. I'm just continuing every day putting work into myself. How? I just do like a lot of writing, journaling, reflecting, planning, and just really just sitting with myself and getting to know myself and loving myself the same way that you would with a person that you would be in a relationship with. I mean, for me, probably a big major distraction is like social media and stuff. So it's just cutting away time, making time for myself and being able to do the things that I want to do, which are